Hello fam, we are back on the streets. After some tough recovery process. Yeah, it's been a while. Let's have a run. This is one of the first run after my recovery on the previous incident that I have, or an accident. So yeah, we're gonna ride. This is Caroline, the place it's called. So we are heading towards Barberton. So there's a beautiful stretch here up until Badplaas. The place is called Manzana, I think, in Swati or Zulu. So let's see what comes out of this. Let's have a run. Let's have a beautiful one. It's winter. Yes, I don't like the scenery in winter. Everything is brown, man. Everything is brown. But yeah, what can we say? It's part of it. But we're almost there. Just one more month and then we will start seeing the green again. Alongside, I'm having Mendo, Soli and Kofifi. You might know Kofifi is running this other channel as well. So we're just having a run, and yeah, I'll still have an episode showing the bike itself, on what was damaged, what was replaced, or how it looks now compared to how it used to look before. We're still gonna have that. Otherwise, let's enjoy. Let's run and see how the baby runs after the repairs. Let's go. Guys, by now I hope and wish you know the pandemics of the 360. Look at the guy behind me. He's one or two lines, or overtaking lines, the center lines, the dotted lines away from me. But the 360 will act as if he's far. I think it's something they need to fix, because on the helmet view, at least you see the proper distance of how far was the person. But the 360 lenses, I feel like they a bit, not too much, but a bit, they exaggerate the distance between the people who are following each other. So just be mindful of that. Otherwise, let's enjoy. At this point, you know me with the road speed limits. So we were doing a very good 100 kilometers per hour, having a good pace, a nice one. You know me, huh? Good citizen. Follow the rules all the time. Always, always, always. Yeah, let's keep it here. Then we will give it some 120 somewhere there at the front. this point we were moving and accelerating a little bit more towards 120. Let's give it a go at 120, 121. Let's see how it goes. Let's give it some vavavoom. Let's give it some fire. Let's see what will happen. I mean, a few guys broke off the pack, but I think I was feeling comfortable with the guy following me, that he can handle 120. So let's see how it goes. stop from Caroline. This place it's called Badplaas, and we had to come in here, regroup again, and then start moving from here. The next place will be Barberton, so stay tuned and let's wait for the other guys. 120 was not that bad. I don't know which bike would you like to do your own 120. I think the baby here, it's still okay. The bones are still fine. Stamina, it's still there. It's still doing very well after the accident. I can say it looks much better compared to before, and the performance, nothing has dropped so far. It's doing very, very, very well. So yeah, I mean, we've got different preferences when it comes to the bike we're using. I still prefer this one. After all, I thought maybe something will be wrong and then I'll start wishing to sell it and get another one. Guys, it's still doing the job the way it's supposed to. So let's wait for the other guys. Thanks for watching, and we will have our continuation from here to Badplaas. Otherwise, all still looks good, and thanks for your support. Press that subscribe button, press the like button. Appreciate you guys. Let's keep on growing the family.